どうも皆さんこんにちは、タッカーです。キングダムが見てるからついてきますね。
Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
ジャンバーディです。
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
まあでもあれだったよね、喧嘩屋の人。
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
まあいらない装備品とか売っちゃえばできただろうね、最初から。
See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
どうしたいきなり。場所が悪いって。
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
なぜか物乞いに名前覚えたんだけど、なんで？
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
優しい子をすればいけるかなって思ったけど、そうでもないな。あ、ここ鍵だ。
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Scullies.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed, Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
へえ、そうなんだ。ロックピックさえあればな。ま
I'm
た
from Skalitz, good folk. You all know what happened there.
売ってたっけ？売ってるようなもんじゃない気がするけどな。今そうだけどよく見たらちゃんと前の兵士も棍棒だったね。ナイチンゲール。
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
そうですね。あ、橋の
Please. I'm from Skalitz and I lost everything.
酒場ってすぐそこじゃねえか。あの人？いや違うのか。そっちか。
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
はーい。よいしょっ
That fool got me all worked up.
と。私も
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My word,
長いものには巻かれる。
just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
おいいです
Why
ね
not?。
何するんだい？えちょっと待って。ダイス。はいはい。あれ、宿やん。どちらが先に特定のポイント数に達するかで決定します。ダイスの右によってポイントが決まります。1が100、あれはなんだ、4。いや、5だ。5が50ポイント。ああ、まあ、なんだろう、チンチロリンみたいなもんか。で、4が、5つだと1600ポイント。ターンの最初は常に6個のダイスを同時に投げることから始まります。いいでダイスを選択して、少なくとも1個のダイスを常に選択し、割り抜く必要があります。はいはいはい。投げた後にポイントになる目がなかった場合、即でターンが終了した案内で得たポイントが全て失われる。ああ、はいはい。ああ、イカサマとかもあるんだ。 1が100ポイントだから、まあとりあえず1をホールドしておこうか。4が2つあるんだよな。4にしとく。いや、そんなこと。あれだろう、これ。違うのか。いや、でもそうだよな。コントローラーと2回押しちゃうからってことだよ。いい。あれ？違う。終了じゃないよ。終了ってそういう終了かい。ちょっと予想外だったな。
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here,
あ、そうなんだ。
take this one.
なんか松明2個目ゲットしちゃった。こっちか。こっちだよね。オッケー。違う。やりづらいわこれ。ダッシュできないって。いけるか。いけた。よし。ただしね、これもう一回ダッシュを解除すると、また同じことをすると。スキル振っちゃうか。よいしょ。ここまでいけるって。これいいんじゃない？で、ストレングス。オッケー。で、ここまで。いいね。クリンチマスター。か、ホリに。こっちでいいんじゃない？とりあえず。バイタリティ。この辺はいや、持ってないな。遅く走りますが、それ以上に長く走れる。はい。短距離走者。いや、でもないな。スプリンターのことか。短距離走者っていうのは。この格好だったらいけんのかな。どうも防具屋。
Good day to you.
商品見せて。買い物なんか修復とかあるんだ。お、すっげえ上がるな。強えんだな、やっぱ。ただ、グロッシェンがものすごいかかるな。1.1 って、K だからね。万ってことでしょ。万じゃない、1000か。どっちだ？ 1000だった気がする。お邪魔しましたーと。これでしょ。よいしょ。あ、ここ登れないのか。あ、そう。どうにかならんかね、この操作。多分上に行けばいいんでしょ。ベルって普通上にあると思うし。いや、やっぱそうだよね。違うのか。どうなんだろう、わからんな。違うっぽいな、ここ。執行官でいいのか。
Good health to you.
違う気がする。もうちょっと先、いや、下なのかな、やっぱり。暗っ。あ、これか。酒場酒場。まずここか。いや、もう一個先だった。なんだろう。なんかあんのかここで。コンボを使ってみたいけどね。
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. A toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
面白いことやった。でも3対1なのか。だからちょっとコンボを使わせてほしいんだが、そんなことなかったな。OK、返した。クリンチ。どうしたどうした、全然攻撃してこないぜ。なんだ。
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
いやー、なんだろう、ちょいちょい右下にサンドゥクって出たのがすごい気になった。警備任務完了と。やっぱ雨降ると重いんだな。一応グラフィック中にしたんだけどね。夜明けね、はいはい。クエストがここにある。あ、でも2回スプリントすればいけるな、割と。この人か。
What else do you, sir?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. You're the blacksmith son from Scullets, ain't ya? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Scullets refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday.
ありがとう。で、これで、ここか。そうだね、2回スプリントすればいけるね。解決方法分かったぞ。さて今何時だ9時と10時の間ぐらいか。
Put that weapon away, damn it.
じゃあちょっと聞いて、そして寝ましょうか。だいたい。よいしょっと。これかな。
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
わか
If
り
you
まし
need
た。
help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 3, actually 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
詳細。
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one
Conrad
looking for a
Hagen.
cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Scarlet's folk are best suited to the job.
じゃあこれかな。
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are
あら、
overflowing.
そう。
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
まあ一応全部聞いとく？
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
まずここ、ね。
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
水運び。
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
よいしょっと。どこにいんだ。はいはい。仕立て屋、はいはい。お。いや、でも。あ、取れた。まあ今回はここまでですかね。 下降りれば分かるかと思ったけど、そうでもないな。武器屋最後ちょっと覗いてみるか。ミランなんかちょいちょい変なとこ行くな。武器屋、ここか。ああ、閉まってるな。よいしょ、体洗っての。オッケー。じゃあ、今回はここまでとなります。これによで、次はお楽しみに。夜明けでしょ。夜明けって言ってくれるかな。5時、6時かな。よいしょ。では、またねー。